on everybody's radar this week is NVIDIA. And it has earnings coming up this week on Wednesday. NVIDIA has been the keystone stock in the market. As long as NVIDIA is in a sideways trading range, I think the for the most part, the S&P 500 is going to be in a sideways trading range because NVIDIA is the go-to marquee biggest capitalization stock in the market. So as we come into earnings, I've discussed on other videos that we are in this sideways trading range. We've formed support here around the 170 level. That's a very key level for NVIDIA. And we have these lower highs here from the previous all-time high at 210. And if we can test this 193 to 194 level, break out above that, and trend up, we can go towards the 210 to 211 level. That is what I'm looking for the upside with NVIDIA. And we have earnings on Wednesday. So I'm going to take a look at the options for NVIDIA. And if we look at the options for NVIDIA, we look and see here, the expected move for the week is $12.76. So as we go into earnings, the general expectation of what we're looking for a move on earnings at this point is right around $12 to $13. We see here on Thinkorswim, we see that expected move of $12. And we go back to the chart. If we look at where we are on the chart, we're right around 189. So we can move up easily on earnings above 200 to 202 to 203, 204 level to the upside, or we can move down towards 178 or 177, very close to the lower Bollinger Band. So going into earnings, looking at the expected move and looking at the chart, we can see NVIDIA to the upside, it can move up to 203, 204. On the downside, it can move down towards 178 or so. So even with earnings, and if earnings are bad and it sells off on earnings, looking at the expected move to the downside, we'll still be above this support of the 170 level. So that's very good. You need to hold this level. And a move to the upside would be a breakout above this resistance here that we formed right around the 194 level. So that is what we're looking for with NVIDIA ahead of earnings. But if we do break out above the 194 level and trade towards 202, 203 based on the expected move, we're still below this 210 level, 211 level, the all-time high. So we're still, even though we get a move of $12 to $13 to the upside, we're still be below the all-time high. Now, because we move above 200, can we get follow through to the upside on Thursday or Friday after earnings? Of course we can. But looking at the expected move at this point, the market is saying that probably won't happen as far as probabilities and the expected move is concerned. So a move for the week up to 202, 203, 204, that is what is expected to the upside, and will still be in the sideways range or down towards 178 or so to the downside.